So I know I said, in the previous episode, I didn't really like episode 8. Maybe, I was a bit harsh on it. I mean, it's definitely, you said the same thing twice in a row, Ion. You're fired. Yeah, it's not the worst level. It just kind of goes a bit overboard with, like, you know, the free roaming sections. But, yeah, I don't think this level has any intro dialogue, so I think we can just get started.
Ordos. His heart was bound to his order from Emperor Bernardo. Who did I make my
What's wrong? You're acting weird.
No, it's nothing.
Because Rodea acts normal all the time. Alright, no, this, the first part of this level is actually pretty straightforward. It's not until you get halfway through the level that it gets kind of non-linear. Anyway, this level, I find this level weird because it starts off with this, you know, aeroplane thing. And this is one of, like, the improved ones, the ones with 4 wings. And you can just kind of ignore it if you want. You just, like, you know, run through the first area just going, yep, I'm just going to bypass this guy and I don't care at all. But if you're going, you know, S ranks in the gravatons, you probably want to kill the guy because you can actually get like 5 chains just from the one enemy. Whoa. Okay, he flew like right past me there. I still find these plane enemies weird though, because it's really easy to accidentally, like, you know, step on their wing, which will end your chains, but you gotta be really careful of them. But the first bronze medal is literally sitting right here. It's probably one of the easiest medals to get in the game. You can't miss it. It's just straightforward. You literally can't miss it. You'd have to, like, go out of your way to miss that. In which case, you would be dumb, I guess. More of these easy jellyfish enemies. But we're about to actually be introduced to a new enemy, which is actually probably one of the more annoying enemy types in the game. Well, not necessarily, but they do get sort of spammed in some later levels. And here we have these, snake. No, not snake, Scolipede. Like, yes, Scolipede. No, that's the fucking Pokemon, you idiot. What's the, or whatever the actual animal's name is that's not Scolipede, because that's the Pokemon's name. Alright, let me try it. You only have to hit these guys twice at full power, which is pretty good. But basically, how these guys work is they curl up in these balls, right? Now, you can't hurt them at all when they're in these balls. But once they exit the balls, they'll always reappear at the same spot. Like, each enemy has a designated spot where they, like, reappear. So as long as you know where they're gonna respawn, like when you saw them, like, start to roll into the ball, you'll have no problem, like, tackling them. But that was only 3. Like I said, they really spam them later on. Now, did I ever get the medal over here? No, I didn't, yeah, because we saw it, but we couldn't actually get it, because before we could get to there, it, like, triggered the cutscene. Apparently, I've missed a medal. What? Well, no, I haven't, because the missing medal is actually in this door. Yeah, even though that medal's clearly before that medal, I think, yeah, you gotta do the door. Now, this one's actually, yeah, they're starting to get a bit hard. This one's not too hard, but if you don't really have perfect control, like me, you see what I just did there? I kind of screwed it up. I was like trying to aim for the block thing, but I missed. There we go, medal 2. Even though, you know, like I was just saying, this like door is past that medal, so technically you should get that medal first. But then again, the door's like out in the open, so you'd see the door and go, oh, I want to go in the door, so you probably might get that one first. I mean, really, it's just a matter of perspective. And like we said, you couldn't actually get that one first, well, at least until getting warped over here, because you got to enter that cutscene, which would have warped you over here. So you couldn't get that one at that time, and in which place you probably would have seen the door. But then maybe you remembered that one was there, so you would have gone, oh, I want to go get that one before I forget about it. So you would have gone and get that one in the first place before you went in the door. So, I love doing that, rambling for no reason.
Are you sure you're alright?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Really real?
I said I'm fine.
Well, there's just 2 more yeahs to add to the yeah counter I'm apparently now doing.
Yeah.
Well, that's another pause. Yeah, I've mentioned this before, but when I'm using component output with my
Let me know if you need
I
anything.
will. Thanks.
Yeah, component output with my capture card, sometimes the screen just randomly goes black and I need to, like, just pause it like that. It's really annoying, and I'm thinking about bypassing the HDMI out so that doesn't happen anymore. But it doesn't really happen too often, so, you know, it's not something I'm really, you know, go, oh, man, I've got to fix that. But, yeah, expect to see maybe, like, some pauses every now and then. Not too often, though. Not too often. Yeah, I suppose that's one problem with the AverMedia Live Gamer portable capture card. Anyway, though, I didn't lose my chain, I don't think, which is good. Now, I didn't miss any medals while I was rambling, did I? No, I'm pretty sure you're only supposed to have the 3 at this point. Because let me just think where they are. Because I know, like, you know, I should know where every medal is. I know where the 5th one is, but where is the 4th one? I'm not too concerned. I'm sure it's just around here somewhere. Look, he just came up. Yeah, well, another thing with these, Scolopedes, Millipedes, I suppose. I'm just gonna keep calling them Scolopedes. Is that they don't, when they come up, they don't stay up long, and if you attack them when they're going into, like, the going into a ball animation, you'll actually get hit, so you gotta be really careful of those guys. Now here we have another new enemy type, although this one kind of shows up a bit after this. Yeah, so as Ion's saying, basically what happens with these guys is, let me just show this. You see, when you arc around them, their shield follows you, so basically you need to stun them. But the problem is, if you attack their shield, that ends your chain. So theoretically, right, it's impossible to chain these guys. Well, no. Well, it is by yourself, but if you get yourself leg gun here, what you can do is, like, you know, go to them, shoot them to stun them, and then just arc around and attack them. So this is I really actually like this enemy type, because it really, rewards players who are good with the arcing. Oh, I just remember where the 4th gold, bronze medal is. Boing. Yeah, it's hard to explain, but see, arcing, it seems like it's so simple. Like, arcing is no problem, but unless you played the game, you really have no clue. So this game, the funny thing is, literally every single thing in this game is I'm making it look easier than it is. Play it yourself, you'll see how hard it is. Almost not too hard, but it's just not something you get used to instantly, I suppose. Well, it's showing us the gun, because we need the gun now to use this, puffer thing. Octopus?
Hey, we've seen that octopus before.
Yeah, it was in the previous level, and the level before that as well, I think. So there's the 4th one, just kind of hiding in this hole here. Nothing too much. We got the gun. I believe that's all in this area. There's still no, you know, we're 4 bronze medals, still no silver or gold medals. Don't worry, I haven't missed one. Much like, I think, the previous level, all the silver medals are basically hiding right at the end of the level, which is stupid, but, well, not stupid, but it kind of makes you wonder if you don't know where they are. Damn, I might have missed one, probably, but don't worry, you haven't. The level's just dumb. It seems like in a lot of levels, though, the first silver medal is the door one, so as long as you haven't missed a door, you should be good, and that case is true for this level as well. Now, this one's also... yeah, if you, like, do it perfectly like that, you can get through it before the lasers even move again. Alright, let me just quickly pick up these gravitons. It's so satisfying to just pick them all up in a straight line like that. Alright, now, like, we're around that halfway point now, so you see all this shit over here? We're just about to head over to this now, and now the level is going to get a bit non-linear.
This is their base.
Wow, there's so many of them. Say, can we just blow up their entire base? The materials are around here. I can guess how to make a bomb with them.
Make a bomb with a guess?
Here's what I need. Volt capsules, boom rocks, and red coconut. Collect 3 of each, okay?
We can already see the 5th bronze medal just over there from where we're sitting. It's not really hiding that much yet. So, this is like a collecty part, right? But we have to actually collect 3 different things, so 9 things in total. So I actually sort of like this part. It's not too confusing. Basically, all that's going on here is there is a bunch of islands in, like a circle. So I'm going to, like, the end of the circle by going, well, right here. And if I go backwards from here, which I'm about to do, we'll, like, go, you know, fully around the circle. So here's how you get all 3 things. That first one is this a new enemy? No, I don't think so. Basically, they just use their electric shields, and you attack them when they're down. Yeah, so you kill those guys, get the Volt capsules. Only 3 of them total, so no problem. The easiest one to get. These rock things are gotten by smashing these rocks. So you just gotta... You can shoot them with the gun too, which is why I kept the gun. I didn't get that slide gear. And the third one is... You see these red coconuts? You shoot them, they fall, you pick them up. That's it.
Spicy red coconut.
Yeah, spicy coconut. Okay. Organic materials to make a bomb. Well, I mean, that battery sure isn't, but whatever. With a guess. It's, you know, for a guess, she seems to know what she wants pretty well. Maybe she's just, like, trolling Rodea. Ion, the ultimate troll. And yeah, it doesn't really seem like... I think when you pick, like, anything up, it resets your chain. And usually I'd be like, oh, so make sure you kill all the enemies first before picking anything up, then, like, and make, like, 2 loops. But I don't think the S rank is very strict in this level, so... yeah, it ends, whatever. Well, actually, I think maybe only the first one will end it, because, you know, when it enters that, like, cinematic mode where, like, the black bars show up, like it did for the first one you picked up, but since we're picking up the second one, it didn't seem like the black bar showed up, so... yeah, I didn't miss, like... It's really easy to miss the red coconut. You just, like, you miss a certain tree. But I think we're doing good. Let me just go back here. I'll leave that medal up there to last. Actually, another silver medal's in this area. Now this... Oh, see, I missed this. How'd that happen? I don't know. Ooh. Oh, she's putting the shield on. Spam, spam, spam. No shieldy, no damagey. Wait, do I have a shield? Yeah, I have a shield of my own.
In the meantime, we should do some research on making bombs.
When I was doing my practice attempt at this level, I was actually, for some reason, I was having a hard time with these, like, cannon turtle things. I was attacking them twice, and then when I went to do my third attack, for some reason, like, I just get hurt by them. I'm not really sure what was happening. But, yeah, so I'm, as you can see, I've missed a coconut. It seems like, I swear, it's like they do it on purpose, so you do have to miss one, because it's like the coconuts don't, like, all spawn at the same time or something, I don't know. Or maybe I'm just dumb, whatever. Now, if I look down here... Oh, well, down here's something. Ooh, 20. 20, wow, okay. Yeah, this level's really, not strict on the graviton requirement, because I S-ranked it last time without getting those as well, so... Damn. Now, I think that's not what I was looking for, by the way. Down here. So this looks like it's really stingily hidden. But, I mean, if you look hard enough around, you'll find that one. I think I found that one by myself without looking it up. No problem. Well, actually, sort of... Well, metaphorically problem, anyway. Let's get the one that literally is no problem, just up here. Maybe we can see where the last coconut is from here. Wait, is that it over there? I wasn't actually expecting to be able to do that, but it looks like I did. Oh, no, that's like... Oh, no, that is it. I thought I was going to say, oh, it's like the sun or something. No, that's a coconut. And it's hiding, like, behind the tree. That's stingy.
Okay, this is all the materials.
You did it, Rodea! Thanks, Rodea. These should be all I need.
Hey, just be careful.
It's done!
Huh?
Behold, my special bomb, Mr. Kablamo!
What?
Just be careful. It'd be bad if it exploded.
Got it.
Now go set it up at the base. Don't let my hard work go to waste. Hurry!
The music's changed there, sort of makes you think it's the end of the level, but nope.
Here, okay?
Wish I could wait too.
Rodea, don't be scared of no bombs that were made on guessing. Yeah, actually, maybe I can understand why he's a bit nervous, honestly.
Oh, the thought of them exploding makes me so nervous.
These things, how do you think I feel?
Okay. Yeah, so this is now when I'll pick up the slide gear, because, yeah, we don't really need the gun at all anymore, and it'll make getting over here fast. So yeah, the way we actually need to...
Even if you miss, they won't believe you destroyed Garuda.
Yeah, that's really mean. I can't save Garuda if I'm blown up. Well, I guess that means I have to keep Garuda safe from your bombs.
Ion's bombs are the new bad guys. Okay, yeah, the slide gear makes getting across this thing, like, way faster. You can just sort of, you know, just get attached to it and hold down A and you'll just slide it along the thing. Only as much as your slide gear bar allows, though. But anyway, so let me explain what's going on here. The way we want to go is down here, this path where these pufferfish are. But again, like a completely optional hidden area, it's not even that hidden, it's kind of friggin' obvious it's here, is over here. This is where the third and final door is, which, I I was gonna say, man, you should have kept the gun for this one, but no, that's something else I'm thinking of. So let's just fly down here. So this is one of the ones I was talking about last episode. I like how, you know, you go down here, get all the gravatons, you have all the gravatons, and now the way to get the medal is completely devoid of that, and we didn't miss any gravitons, so I don't have to go back and... It's such a minor thing to complain about, but it is a, like, 5-second time waster, so, you know, whatever. Again, very easy. We just kind of... Well, actually, I suppose if you missed targeting one of those things, you'd probably get hit, so you got to take it... Well, I suppose you can take it carefully as well, it's no problem. Whoosh. I went up. Yeah, now that we get in the door, as we can see, or as you can see, and as I can see, so that's why it's set as we can see, there's all these, you know, loops of gravitons, which we'll probably need to get if we want to S rank, and there's all these enemies up here too. But, how are we going in medals? Yeah, there's only one silver medal left, and it's actually not up here. You think it would be, because there's all this shit to do that's completely optional. You think, oh, there's probably a medal at the back somewhere or something. Nope. That gold medal in the door was the only one over here. Everything else is just... enemies, and stop targeting whatever that is, please. Target that. Oh, look at this. I can't... He can shoot at me, and he hit me too, but I can't freaking target him because he's too far away. Just bloody cheapo enemies. Now, at least it hit my shield and it didn't, you know, lower my health or whatever. Now, wasn't there 2 of those enemies? I think there was, but I didn't see a second one anyway. Oh, well, let's, see if I can keep this chain up. So what you can do is chain all the enemies here, and then take this chain down there and kill all those pufferfish down there. That's why you should do the door first. In my practice run, I actually missed the door, and I chained all the enemies over here, and I was like, oh man, where's that door? I was like, oh man, how did I miss this door? It's like right here. And then I had to go in the door, so I had to reset my chain, unfortunately. Is that everything? Didn't I miss, something? Doesn't really look like it. No? No, see, I knew there was 2 of these guys. Alright, let me just kill this guy to get my revenge. And boom! Okay, no more pufferfish, no more lines of, gravitons. Nope. Alright, I almost touched that, jeez. Because I was trying to target this, but it wouldn't actually let me target it yet. Play it cool. Another slide gear there if you needed it for some reason. I don't really, like, I don't know why they'd give you that here, because there's nothing you really need it for. Because you're already on the other side of this thing. Yeah, the pipe being red might symbolize that it's too hot to touch or something, but no, you can touch the pipe, so I don't know. No reason to need the slide gear. Anyway, let's continue our chain on these pufferfish, and... See, if you didn't know where the medals are, you'd be like going, oh man, it's like the medal under here or something, but since I know where they are, I can just comfortably... chain all these enemies without having to, you know, shit, what happened there? It's like I activated the slide gear on the enemy somehow. Yeah, I can just comfortably glide across here and kill all these guys. We're right at the end of the level, though. Man, we're getting a lot of levels up now. Yeah, I can end my chain here because I need to get in this cannon, which will end my chain anyway. Oh, okay, that shot me in the base. And all we need to do is set all of these bombs very carefully. I'm actually surprised, you know, these, like, dangerous-looking bombs are okay with me just flying around all the place. They look kinda dangerous. Especially when I'm ramming into enemies and the enemies explode. You think, like, you know, the explosion might light the bombs or something, but nope. Now, before I put that 3rd bomb in the thing, what I want to do... is around here somewhere. Oh yeah, by the way, if you point at yourself and press B, you'll actually do this like weird like backstep thing or something. It's something you never need to use at all, I swear. I don't know why it's in the game. Anyway, as I was saying though, there should be, at least I think so. Maybe it doesn't appear, no, there it is. There's a gun. I thought it was on the floor somewhere, but nope. So I definitely want to switch the gun from the slide gear, because we're going to need it in a second, even though when I plant this bomb, the level is... Yeah, look, level finished, we win. He did the animation, that means the level's over, right?
Okay, setup complete. Huh?
Oh no! They found us! Run! The explosion will wipe out everything!
What a troll level you are, making me think the level's finished, and here's the last silver medal right when you're trying to escape.
Rodea, there's a thing in the field!
Yeah, thanks for the update, I'm already in the vent. This is why you want the gun, so you can destroy all these, you know, spiky things with the gun. And Not that it's a problem to kind of, you know, just move past them, but it's like, why not, right? Get the gun, make it a bit easier. If you actually don't know where the vent is, and, you know, you're trying to figure out how to escape...
Detonate with a remote?
Oh, come on! I didn't have enough material! Rodea, 10 seconds till the gravel time!
10 seconds is more than enough time.
9, 8, 7...
Whoa! Ah!
Great! Just in time!
Not even?
Yeah, as I was saying before they cut me off, yeah, it's not that hard to bypass the spiky things if you don't get the gun anyway. And the time limit's actually very restrictive. Because if you, like, you know, you fart around, you don't know where the vent is, it's only a minute, you don't have much time to escape. In the Wii U version, they did extend the timer, I didn't mention that in the version differences either. I guess also because you go slower in that version, so they kind of had to anyway. There we go, all medals, S rank in gravitons, what more can you ask for? Well, an S rank in time would be nice too, but that's actually kind of impossible. And when I kind of impossible, I mean definitely impossible. Anyway, with level 8 done, we're on to level 9. You can see a nice little Chronos tower there, well I suppose it's not little, but whatever. I don't really remember much of level 9 right now. I think it's more like, it's much like level 6 and 7, I think. A pretty straightforward linear level. A nice break from, you know, the crap from 8. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.